Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and today I'm in Yes, I am in Layton, or what it's also known as is Queenstown, and it looks very different today than it did 6 years ago when I shot that video of the big flats coming down. Let's explore, shall we? Yeah, so I've come to Layton today, here in Blackpool, the Queenstown area. This is where the high-rise flats were. We had 5 high-rise flats. We had 4 14-storey flats, and we had one of 22 stories. It was about half the height of Blackpool Tower, and they were all demolished back in 2016, and I want to take you around the site and we'll see what it looks like today. Okay, now before I start, I just want to show you over there. So that's where the flats were over there, and they've been replaced by these 2- and 3-storey townhouses. They're very fancy actually. Yeah, we'll be taking a look around there in a minute, but I just want to show you around where I am. This is the place where I shot the video from here, and we've got Layton Community Church here, and I shot the video. Collingwood Place this is called, by the way, just over there by the Firwood Builders Yard. Right here, this is where I filmed the video from, so I thought I'd just show you around. We're around about a mile, a bit more than a mile away from Blackpool Tower, towards the east, sort of towards the east-northeast. So what I'll do is, we've got this park here now. It always was a park before. You see this area here in front here now, but they've developed it. We've got like a pond there as well. I think we'll have a look at that, shall we? So let's take a walk round and see what the old area of the Queenstown's flats looks like now. It's a lot better than it used to. I used to know people that lived in the flats as well, and they were just like a lot of other high-rise flats, you know. They were built in the 60s, and they had damp, they had all kinds of problems. The council kept doing them up, they put faces on them and all that sort of thing, but you know, they had problems with the lifts and people, drug addicts and all that sort of thing. They had to step over the drug addicts to get in, all that sort of thing. I remember all that, yeah. Anyway, it's a bit different today. Let's go and take a look, shall we? Okay, I'm going to start at this corner here with Corn Street, Collingwood Avenue and Beach Avenue. Just over there we've got an Esso garage as well. Yeah, so I'm going to start just up here, and just behind me, that's Corn Street that leads all the way into town there. Not going to hear sirens. Yeah, and just down here, which I believe is supposed to be the pond, but it looks pretty dry to me. Yeah, so I thought there was a pond here, but maybe there's a pond somewhere else, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll just have to go around and find out. Let's see what else we find. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to take a look at what these houses are like. They look pretty posh, actually, yeah. It's a whole lot different to what it was before. Yeah, so like I say, there were 5 multi-storey flats. 4 of them were about 14 stories, I think, and there was a 22-storey one. That was called Walter Robinson Court, and that was maybe about half the height of Blackpool Tower, I'd say. It was a proper skyscraper, yeah. Walter Robinson Court. So, yeah, they were all demolished back in 2016. My video did pretty well, actually, for the time. Yeah, it was shared by the Evening Gazette, yeah, probably because it was the best video that anyone had done. So we're just coming up to these houses now, and this is where the flats were, right here. So all this land here was developed into this, it was green, it looked like a green space before, but they've sort of developed it a little bit. They've got these wild areas as well. I think these areas here are supposed to be wild. What I'll do, I'll go around this way. Yeah, so this is Layton, Blackpool. I've not been around Layton very often, you know. I think I've done one proper video in Layton. It's a big area, Layton. And this area now where the flats were used to be called Queenstown. Yeah, that's what it used to be called back in the olden days. I'll just show you over here. They've got a thing over here which has the name on it just over here. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Yeah, they've got this quite fancy granite. It's like a seat, really. It's got a design on the top. It says Layton Rec. So that's what this area is called here. That road there is called Mather Street. That takes you onto the main road that goes through Layton. Yeah, Mather Street. So we're going to take a look round at these houses that replaced the high-rises. Let's go and see what it's like, shall we? They look pretty fancy. Okay, there's a road over there called Stirling Road. Now, the flats were surrounded by council houses, and those council houses are still there over there. But I'm going to go in here. Let's go in here, shall we? A little way in here. I'll check out these houses. So just imagine when all this was high-rise. What do you think? Yeah. How does it compare to the other developments like the Foxhall development? I actually think this looks a bit better myself. We've got garages here, look. Yeah. They remind me a little bit of those Scandinavian style houses, though I don't see any solar panels on the roofs. But yeah, you just wonder where a lot of the people went that used to live here before. That's the thing, because a lot of them probably couldn't afford to live in one of these. What do you think? I don't know. Yeah, but see quite a bit of glass on the. I might be mistaken. It might just be the tarmac, but yeah, some of the gardens are a little bit scruffy. Well, there you go. It's a bit different to how it used to look. Yeah. Bit of a transformation. And each of these houses has like a little section of coloured brick. We've got red, blues, yellows, greens. And now we've got a park. I won't film the park. I'll just cut across here. A little play area there. So we're just coming back to that road, that road I was talking about there. This is that road there is called Stirling Road, and I think it's been cut off here. It used to go all the way through. Can you see? And this is one of the main entrances into this estate, just down here from Devonshire Road. Yeah, this is called Laycock Gate, and this is the actual address. The actual address for the flats. And now we have a nice view of the tower there. Look at that. Yeah. So this was like the main way into the flats from Devonshire Road. We'll take a look down there. We're now coming up to, as I say, we're coming up to Devonshire Road, and we've also got the Lidl store, and we've got a KFC and a Farm Foods just up here. We've also got another block of flats just up here on the right. Car's got his back window put out there, look. That's not a good sign, is it? Wow. Block of flats here. Yeah. That block of flats was there before. So I'll just show you that. And just down here, there's like an old workshop or something. Let's go and have a little look at that, shall we? Oh, this is pretty old, isn't it? Whitewell and Sons. Metal Fabricators. I wonder if it's still open. Might be. Do you think? Okay, so I'm just at the main road now. I just thought I'd show you this. This is Devonshire Road, and as you can see, we've got the Lidl there on the left. We've got Farm Foods down there, and we've got a Costa Coffee over there. This is looking down George Street towards Blackpool Tower. Look at that, doesn't it look awesome? Yeah, and next to that we've got the KFC here. And just over this way, we've got Discount Wallpaper, Fab Interiors. And just up there we've got an Esso garage on the corner of Talbot Road. But I'm going to head back in this way again now, and we'll have a look at some of these other houses before we wrap this video up. So I'm just heading back in now down Laycock Gate, and I just thought I'd give you another little view of these houses here, these posh houses that have replaced the flats. This one's got a nice garden, look at that there. That is very neat, that one there, look at that. Wow. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments to these new houses that replaced those high-rise flats. Those nightmare high-rise flats there. They're a bit fancy these, aren't they? Yeah. I'll just take a little look down this street here. I don't know the name of it. Just have a look at a few more down this road before we come back out to where we started. So how do they compare to the Foxhole Village? I think these look a bit, I think those Foxhole Village ones, I don't know, I think they look a bit, I don't know, a few people have said that they don't like the Foxhole Village houses. I'm just going to come out here. So I think this is where I came in actually. I think it is, yeah. I've come out the same way that I came in. So there you go, we're back out into this park again. And just around this way you can see that the houses go in like a crescent. Can you see that there, a crescent? It's quite fancy, isn't it? And I think this is probably an excuse by the council to let this bit run riot here. They'll say, oh, that's wild, it's meant to be wild. Unless they can't be bothered to look after it. I don't know. But as you can see, yeah, these houses on the outside, on this end, they go all the way around in the crescent, and some of them are 3 stories. So there you go. How about that? What do you think? Oh, just look at that burning ball of fire in the sky there. Doesn't it look absolutely awesome? Anyway, that was my video on this area of Blackpool, the Queenstown area of Layton, with all this new housing development. Well, I say new, they've been here a few years now, where the old high-rise flats used to be. So there you go, let me know what you think about these houses in the comments down below. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button, and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.